development program, yeah.
Na number one.
Housing development program, yeah.
Na number one.
Na number one for Nigeria.
Na number one.
Housing development program, yeah.
Na number one.
For estate developers, yeah.
Na number one.
The place to showcase what you've got here.
Na number one.
Encyclopedia on the housing matter.
Na number one.
Housing development program, yeah.
Na number one.
Housing development program.
Hi, it's Flora and you're watching Housing Development Show, where you get to know what is trending in the housing industry. What a beautiful day it is, and I'm happy to be sharing it with you. Today's episode promises to be very educative as well as informative, so I urge you to stay tuned. We'll get started right after the break.
Rock of Ages Properties Limited is developing unique and affordable 100,000 housing units through United Workers Housing Scheme in collaboration with Trade Union Congress across all the 36 states of the Federation, starting from the Federal Capital Territory. The project has commenced with 10,000 housing units in Rock City Airport Road and Rock City Day. The housing types include 2 and 3 bedroom apartments in a block, 2 and 3 terrace bungalow, 3 and 4 bedroom terrace duplex, 4 bedroom semi-detached duplex, 4 bedroom detached duplex, and 5 bedroom fully detached duplex, built with state-of-the-art facilities, centralized water supply system, tarred roads, walkways and drainages, round-the-clock power supply, ample parking spaces, street lights, mega shopping mall with multifunctional facilities, recreational facilities, and lots more. Payment for subscribers is spread over a period of 20 years. For inquiries or application process, please visit www.roaproperties.com or call 0802-633-3633, 0802-035-0170 or 0805-584-1099. Rock City, building affordable homes across Nigerian cities.
Welcome back. Despite the growing need for housing in Nigeria, it is disheartening to know that there are completed buildings that have remained unoccupied for years across Nigeria, especially in the FCT. The reason for constructing houses is for habitation. If after completion, such houses remain unoccupied for years, then the purpose would have been defeated. Our reporter Nkechi Ndukwe looks at the critical housing situation in Abuja and the way forward.
Abuja, known to many as the Washington, D.C. of Nigeria, the city has become a governmental haven, housing an abundance of political leaders and those that rub elbows with the elite. Although Abuja is known for its expensive lifestyle, there is a percentage of Abuja citizens that have steady jobs yet cannot afford the average price of housing. There is a housing deficit allocated towards the amount of money spent for the housing market of Abuja, which is estimated to be around 17 million US dollars.
Yes, on the case of housing deficit in Nigeria, we have it on record. We don't know the source of the statistics. I must acknowledge that. We have been told that we have 17 million housing deficit in Nigeria. And also from the same record, we are also being told that 10% of the 17 million deficit belong to Federal Capital Territory. But the issue is this: when we say 10% of the 17 million housing deficits belong to the Federal Capital Territory, are we counting the empty houses that nobody is occupying?
The majority of homes under construction will never be used and over time depreciate. Yet the core issue facing the Abuja housing market is money laundering. Unknown investors pay for land, typically with illegal funding, and pay contractors to build expensive houses. Due to the costly building fees, property owners increase the price of rent in order to see a faster return rate.
The whole son of empty houses in FCT is worrisome. Left and right, in Asokoro, in Maitama, you see all these houses not being occupied by anybody. But the question is, Who are the owners of these houses? I think the high time that the government come with a policy direction in this area that can make this landlord sell or rent the houses to homeless tenants.
These people that build all these houses, you can imagine somebody that will tie so much wealth in these houses without bringing in occupants, either to sell or to rent. It means that the source of this money is somewhat illegitimate. If he suffers before he gets his money, definitely he must expect returns. But the way these houses are, you can imagine somebody can tie so much money there and allow the houses to be wasting for 2, 3 years, 5 years without occupants. It's alarming.
Unfortunately, Abuja citizens that cannot afford to live in secure estates often reside in small villages around the city.
I would like to use this opportunity to appeal to President Buhari that the issue of housing should be taken seriously. In the last 100 days, not much has been heard about what exactly he wants to do in the area of housing. Nigerians are waiting. We want to know. It's very important. Even whoever that is going to come as the Minister of Housing, we don't want all those political Minister of Housing. We need people who have the flair for the job. We need people who have passion for the job. We need people who have the experience for the job.
Fixing the housing sector is a part of the new administration's plans.
Nigerians are waiting for President Buhari. We want to see what he wants to do in the area of mortgage. Our mortgage system is bad. No long-time funding. We want to know what the president wants to do in the area of access to land. These have been a barrier over the years. We want to know what President Buhari wants to do in the area of interest rates. We want to know what President Buhari wants to do in the area of fighting corruption in the housing sector. Yes, if President Buhari can get it right in the area of housing for Nigerians, then Nigeria will be good for it.
As for now, the lower income residents of Abuja will continue to live uncomfortably sheltered in comparison to the middle class and government elite of Abuja.
Housing Development Program, your usual encyclopedia on housing matters.
I encourage you to always watch the Housing Development Program. There is a lot that you are gaining to make your stay in urban center qualitative.
Housing development is your best bet to housing ownership in Nigeria. Don't miss it.
This is your #1 housing TV show, Housing Development. Now, talking about a real estate company that build quality houses for sale and not leave them unoccupied for years. I'm talking about Sungold Estate Limited. They provide cost-effective, affordable housing from duplexes to flats to office and banking halls. Let's get to know how you can get either a duplex, a flat, office or banking hall from the MD of Sungold Estate Limited.
Sungold Estate Limited is a real estate company that was founded about 10 years ago by my humble self, and we started with a mass housing estate in Galadimawa, and after that we have been able to evolve into commercial real estate, luxury apartments, and we are presently building the only housing estate in Imo State now. Well, we have houses for all classes of people. We have for the middle class, we have for the low class, and we also have for the high. We have our Sungold Estate, which was our first brand in Galadimawa area of Abuja, consisting of about 250 houses. We have 3-bedroom bungalows, we have 2-bedroom bungalows, and we have duplexes for all types of people can come in there. Civil servants, businessmen, traders, all cadres from all levels have already subscribed to it. We've started infrastructure there. We're about to conclude with the infrastructure so we can deliver it to our subscribers. We have also some luxury estates that we have done in the highbrow area of Asokoro. It's called Manis Court. It's a unit of 12 terrace duplexes with swimming pool and other facilities. We have the Springfield Court in Mabushi, a unit of 16 flats and 16 duplexes and about 8 blocks of flats, luxury apartments. Then to change the tone of construction in Abuja, well, where everybody is building estates of uniform houses, we are introducing the Songo Signature Series. The Songo Signature Series are luxury apartments with fully serviced and the type that you find anywhere in the world, with all the facilities you need. And it's located, we have one now that we are starting, it's called the Lennox Apartment, located at Gadua Estate in Abuja. Then we have the Splendor Apartments located in Durumi area of Abuja. Now, we also have the Palazzo at Katankwe, because we believe that the time for building big houses and leaving them empty in the city of Abuja is gone. Now it's time to be able to give quality living to people that want to subscribe to houses here in Abuja and give them quality for their money, so they can be able to have a place where they can call their own. You don't have to wait till you amass so much money. So this is what we are bringing to the people of Abuja, and it's called the Songo Signature Series. So now we have Songo Signature Series 1, 2, and 3. And already we have people subscribing to it, and we have an 11-month timeline to finish it. So we look forward for people to come in and key into this project. We saw the need to be able to up the game in commercial real estate, and we right now I can beat my chest to say we have the best shopping mall in the whole of Abuja, called Heroes Place in Wuse 2 on Adetokunbo Ademola. Commercial real estate with about 50 shops, and we did a proper market mix. You can find everything you want in that place. We are also rounding up our next shopping mall in the Gudu area called the Sim Christi Plaza, and it's just beside the Gudu Market. So these are the first 2 commercial real estate that we have started. We actually try our best to satisfy our customers, meet up our timelines, finish with honesty and integrity. Most of our customers that walk in through our door are based on referrals, and that is okay for us. Try our best to give quality houses to our people. Songold Estate is the only estate where every developer owns a house. All developers even try as much as possible to subscribe to Songold Estate, and we are there to take care of all the housing needs of everybody. You can walk into our site, or you can also visit our website www.songoldestate.com. But you know Heroes Plaza in Wuse 2, our office is located there at the last floor, Songold Estate. It's also one of our commercial projects that we have done, and our main office is in Gwarimpa Estate, plot 340-111 Road.
Housing Development Program, your usual encyclopedia on housing matters.
There you have it, the Managing Director of Songold Estate Limited. If you're in need of a duplex, a flat, an office space, or a banking hall, feel free to call Songold Estate contact numbers now.
Housing Development Program is the only program that gives you the best information on housing. Are you an estate developer, home interior stakeholder, distributor or manufacturer of building materials, furniture company? Housing Development Program is the right platform to showcase what you've got. Housing Development Program is an encyclopedia on housing matters.
This is Housing Development, powered by First Adep Communications. Renting an apartment doesn't involve quite the same financial commitment as buying a house, but that doesn't mean that it is not a big deal. Some people innocently make mistakes when renting an apartment. Yeah, I can see you're nodding your head because you've been a victim, right? Okay, to avoid such mistake when renting an apartment, let's take a look at today's housing tips.
Mistakes tenants make when renting apartments. Not asking for a tenancy agreement. Once the rent is something large, demand to have one. Then, let all parties sign it. Landlord, tenant, and witnesses. And don't forget to keep your copy. Not reading the agreement. Once you finally find the perfect apartment, it can be tempting to sign on the dotted lines as soon as the landlord hands you the lease. Don't, because signing a legal agreement you haven't read is a recipe for disaster and may come with financial penalties. Not seeking the hidden. Read your contract yourself and ensure that there are no hidden charges for you to pay. Look for things like the Land Use Charge, LUC. This charge is meant to be paid by the landowner and not a tenant. However, if you find it in your agreement and you decide that for the sake of peace you intend to pay when the charge notice comes, ensure that the agreement expressly states just that, and that it also incorporates the further terms that in subsequent years of renting, the LUC will be deducted from the rent. Not taking pictures when you first move in. Almost everyone has a digital camera or cell phone these days and should use it to document the state of the property at move-in time. If major works will be required to be done by the tenant before moving in, photographs of the condition and state of the apartment before the works are carried out must be taken so that thereafter no arguments will arise. Not calculating relevant dates. How long is the tenancy? Do you have the option of renewal at the end of the year or years already agreed upon? If yes, when is the renewal date? And how much notice do you need when determining the tenancy agreement?
There is an old phrase that says, fool me once, shame on you, but fool me twice, shame on me. You don't want to be fooled once or even twice when renting an apartment. All you've got to do is to be sensitive and put to play today's housing tips. Join me after the break.
My name is Reverend Ugochukwu Chime, the President of Real Estate Developers Association of Nigeria. I endorse this program, housing program on TV. I'd like to ask you to keep on watching it. It is informative, educative, and inspiring.
Housing Development Program is the only program that gives you the best information on housing. Are you an estate developer, home interior stakeholder, distributor or manufacturer of building materials, furniture company? Housing Development Program is the right platform to showcase what you've got. Housing Development Program is an encyclopedia on housing matters.
Alright, welcome back. Well, you can have housing news on the go by downloading Nigerian Housing News mobile app on your mobile phones and tablets from Google Play Store. You just search for the word Nigerian Housing News, click on the install button, and voila, it is installed in your phones. You can also follow the conversation on our other social media platforms.
Rock of Ages Properties Limited is developing unique and affordable 100,000 housing units through United Workers Housing Scheme in collaboration with Trade Union Congress across all the 36 states of the Federation, starting from the Federal Capital Territory. The project has commenced with 10,000 housing units in Rock City Airport Road and Rock City Day. The housing types include 2 and 3 bedroom apartments in a block, 2 and 3 terrace bungalow, 3 and 4 bedroom terrace duplex, 4 bedroom semi-detached duplex, 4 bedroom detached duplex, and 5 bedroom fully detached duplex, built with state-of-the-art facilities, centralized water supply system, tarred roads, walkways and drainages, round-the-clock power supply, ample parking spaces, street lights, mega shopping mall with multifunctional facilities, recreational facilities, and lots more. Payment for subscribers is spread over a period of 20 years. For inquiries or application process, please visit www.roaproperties.com or call 0802-633-3633, 0802-035-0170 or 0805-584-1099. Rock City, building affordable homes across Nigerian cities.
If you've just tuned in, you're watching Housing Development, the authoritative source of housing information in Nigeria. Our reporter Nkechi Indokwe is at Rock City site to give a first-hand information on the updates at the site.
Thank you for tuning in to the Housing Development Program. I'm Nkechi Indokwe, and we're here to give you the latest update about the Rock City and Trade Union Congress Affordable Housing Scheme. Right now, I'm here with Ben Okoye, the project manager of this construction site. Please tell us a little bit more about the latest update here at this site and what new innovations have occurred.
Thank you very much. My name is Ben Okoye, the project controller for Rock of Ages Properties. I'm the one driving this project for Rock of Ages. If I can remember, the last time you guys were here was about a month ago. That was the early phase of construction. If you look now, this is the second month to third month. You can see how far we've gone. The speed is commendable. As you guys can see, we've built about 80 buildings, each one comprised of 12 flats, making it about 900 and something flats at the moment. About 70 buildings have come up to casting stage of the first floor. So this is where we are at the moment. You have block of flats, you have standalone. We are starting with high density. High density means these are block of flats of 12 in each. We have a time schedule, and we are trying to meet the schedule given to us to make sure that we deliver on time. That before you guys come next time, the progress will marvel you.
As you can see, much progress has been made here at the Rock City site. Until next time, I'm Nkechi Indokwe reporting for Housing Development Program.
My name is Town Planner Barnabas Atiaye, and I want to urge all Nigerians to please keep on watching Housing Development Program as it's always been built.
Thanks, Nkechi, for that report. Well, if you're still having doubt about the Rock City Housing Estate, then you've got to visit the site yourself. In less than 6 months, the construction of the houses are already at the lintel level. Just imagine the level these houses would have reached in 4 months' time from now. So I would say, make hay while the sun shines. This is a golden opportunity for you to own a house in the Federal Capital Territory. To get started, just call Rock City contact numbers now.
Rock of Ages Properties Limited is developing unique and affordable 100,000 housing units through United Workers Housing Scheme in collaboration with Trade Union Congress across all the 36 states of the Federation, starting from the Federal Capital Territory. The project has commenced with 10,000 housing units in Rock City Airport Road and Rock City Day. The housing types include 2 and 3 bedroom apartments in a block, 2 and 3 terrace bungalow, 3 and 4 bedroom terrace duplex, 4 bedroom semi-detached duplex, 4 bedroom detached duplex and 5 bedroom fully detached duplex, built with state-of-the-art facilities, centralized water supply system, tarred roads, walkways and drainages, round-the-clock power supply, ample parking spaces, street lights, mega shopping mall with multifunctional facilities, recreational facilities and lots more. Payment for subscribers is spread over a period of 20 years. For inquiries or application process, please visit www.roaproperties.com or call 0802-633-3633, 0802-035-0170 or 0805-584-1099. Rock City, building affordable homes across Nigerian cities.
Housing Development Program, your usual encyclopedia on housing matters.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to download the Nigerian Housing News mobile app from Google Play Store to get all that is trending in the Nigerian housing industry. Keep a date next week Tuesday. I am Flora and believe in Nigeria. Bye-bye.
Housing Development Program, yeah. Number 1. Housing Development Program, yeah. Number 1. Number 1 for Nigeria. Number 1. Housing Development